knocking on water. Dog thinks I'm weird. Carry on. It's actually a beautiful, clear blue sky. Even though it's cold and wintry, I don't mind this. It's just when it rains constantly with heavy wind, that's the pain. Weather's like this, I don't mind. You can have a pipe, there's no wind messing it up. Just put some layers on, stay warm. In the direct sun it's still pretty warm as well. But tonight things have started to freeze over now, so the fishing pond has got a layer of ice starting to form. And as you saw, that bucket of water which I use for cleaning and stuff, that's frozen over. What I do like to do though, I'll show you. In winter, so what happened there is my main filter in the middle is just disturbing a tiny amount of water in the middle, not enough to break the surface. So you need to sort of break the surface so the ice doesn't form. Now this turtle is obviously spitting water out, which will now break the surface and disrupt the ice for now. But if I leave it too long, the potential motor of that filter or pump, the turtle's just a pump, will freeze as well, and it can break, which is why you saw it starting to spit. There were bits of ice forming. So I'll leave that running for a bit. That will break the water up, make the ice melt. I know a lot of people will hear that and go, oh, I need to go a wee now. Nice cup of coffee. Not made any videos in a while, the last few weeks, like pipey ones. Had the flu for about 5 days. Then we had a week of that horrible rain, constant. And I haven't got the facilities, equipment to try and counteract that to make a video. So I was like, I'll just leave it. It's not going to hurt not making a video for a week or two. Oh. I do like winters like this though, it's lovely. It's lovely. Yeah, did a video recently as well, which is now live, talking about the anatomy of a pipe, what the parts are. Ten parts, and then obviously the filter would make it 11, but the actual pipe is 10 parts. you add accessories and stuff, it then grows even more. But yeah. I hope you had a nice New Year and a good Christmas. I got some new tobaccos for Christmas that I've not used yet or tried, and this is one I want to try today. It's by Gareth Hogarth. I don't know if I said that right, Gareth Hogarth, and it is AM Cherry and Vanilla. Not even opened it. Oh, that's very sweet. Looks like a cake. Cherry and vanilla. I've never tried these types before actually, like these proper flavours like vanilla and cherry. The most flavourful one I think I tried was either Sunset Breeze or the Sherlock Holmes one. But the other ones I had was I had Peterson's pre-mixture. That's quite, I guess it's woody, earthy, normal sort of taste. Yeah, smoky, a bit like old Dublin. That's how I imagine them to taste, but I assume these types of blends are like more modern. Now, I don't know if it's classed as aromatic. I assume it is if it's all smells and aromas. So it comes in like a ribbon cup. I've not tried any other types of cups yet. No, it's not a treat. No. So I need to switch pipes and show you this one. Exactly the same as the other pipe, the Meerschaum Missouri corn cob. But you see the difference when I talk about the bowl? How it sort of tapers down, and then how obviously the stem is bent rather than the straight one that I had, and it also comes in at an angle as well. So you can see the shank that comes in at an angle. So it also has it's slightly more narrow here as well. Whether that means it has a slightly smaller bowl for the amount of tobacco you can put in, that's probably a potential as well. So like, just trying to sit down and record this has been a nightmare. The first filter is bent, the new one down. The pipe is blocked and I can't get it to unblock the other one, so I'm going to have to give it a little bit more of a poke with that stick. When I was pulling it, it's really like with nothing in it, so that's not right, so I need to give it clean from the inside as well, I think. But I thought I'll save time, I'll just grab this one. And then that filter disappeared, either got blown off somewhere, fell. So I'm not going back in for a fourth time, so I'm just going to do it without a filter. I'm sure something else will go wrong. Yeah, sometimes it just seems like even the simplest things that you try and do, the universe or the world just really tries to make it difficult for you. Really does. Like the amount of times I've tried to restart, like going to the gym or working out, exercising, things like that, and within 2 weeks I've pulled my back, or I've injured my shoulder, or my lower back goes sciatica. It's all that motivation you built up for those 2 weeks just instantly is gone. It happens a lot. Music. Started doing regular music practice again, singing. Got a flu within 2 weeks. Couldn't sing for 2 weeks. For a week, sorry. Now I've got to try and... I know people just say, well, just start again. Yeah, but lately I really struggle for motivation in anything. So when you finally get something moving and it instantly gets knocked back, it's just like, oh, it gets a bit tiresome. See, that one's lovely now. I can taste that already. Quite very, very sweet. Mm. Mm. Cherry and vanilla. That'd do. Lovely. It really is like a cherry cake. If you're interested in some information about it, I can send a link to the website. It's not an affiliate link. And maybe you can find one in your country. I'll also put down what they put down for like the room notes. It is lovely. Let's see what it comes out like. Ooh. It's very cakey. So it's a Virginia and a Burley, and it's flavoured with vanilla and cherry flavourings. I imagine this would be quite popular with non-smokers as well, like it. The tobacco, as it's opened, would make a nice smell for people sitting near you. And even in the air, I think the room note, or what you call it, is very nice. Now, I was talking about this day where everything you try just feels harder than normal. Even today, getting this lighter to light this. You can chill out. But yeah, normally you can light this in like 5 seconds. As long as you're not talking too much, it'll just maintain itself. But for some reason today, I just can't get it to go. It's not helping as well. That sun's so bright, I can't even see the flame. So I don't even know if it's lighting sometimes. Put one ember lit. Very light, very light. Probably one of the lightest ones I've ever tasted. Yeah, this is very sweet. This doesn't have any of that smoky, woody, earthy feel to it at all. In my opinion. It is like coffee and a cake. Yeah, it is. It's like getting a bit of cake with your coffee. In fact, the flavours mixing is really good. That little bit of coffee in your mouth. I've got no sugar in my coffee. Listen, now I've got the sweetness of the vanilla and the cherry. Don't just drink the coffee, swig it around your tongue and the flavours blend. It doesn't even feel like you're smoking a pipe, this one. This is also the first time I've tried it with no filter, because the filters will do my head in. Disappearing on me. There's a slight difference with not having a filter. There's obviously less resistance when you pull, naturally. There's not as much ash or soot coming up as I thought there would be into your mouth. There's none so far. And it does feel like you can taste a bit more. The pond's defrosted now. Generally, I can't wait for a spring to come. This is nice still, when it's not raining, but spring and summer. Oh, I can't wait. Sorry, I was talking then and it caught back in my throat. I know pipe videos is normally relaxing and the person's all like chilled. This is my bad mood pipe smoking. It's nice though. This is a good blend actually, if you are feeling a bit of a It's mellow, it's light, it's quite chilled, nice flavour. I think a future video would be how to clean your pipe as well, like the chamber properly. That'd be one to do next, like how to use the poker. Clear out all that inner soot and debris that builds up. And that's a future one to do. There was a board from an old bookcase that I left here. It got warped in the rain. So what I did, is I used it as a bridge for the fish pond. Something different, I thought. It's not fixed, I just literally put 2 solar lights either side of it, rested it over, and maybe eventually I can put like little twigs and stuff on it. It might not stay there, but it's a feature. One thing to be aware of as well, when you take the filter out, just felt it then nearly, when you pull in too strong, you get the hot sting, and that can be down to the tobacco being wet, but you've got more chance, they say, of getting that tongue bite, the burn, without a filter. But it seems to be alright without a filter. I'll do some more. I'll do a few more now with filters and without. Maybe you can mix it up and that, but if you don't have filters, it saves a lot of money. I can't remember if it's like 50 filters, about £8. Beautiful day. So yeah, try to be more positive. When things don't go your way, keep trying, keep going. Even simple things like trying to light a pipe. There are always hurdles and things always try and get in the way, but you've got to keep going. Got potentially some work in the future as well. Self-employed still. I've signed up to a company called Ingenious. I'm waiting for the interview. You have to like pick up cars and move them around the country, but you got to make your own travel. You get paid back and forth for different things as well. And then City Sprint as well, doing car deliveries, maybe pharmaceuticals. Eventually I'd like to get the van. There's a lot more work with a van, with the apps. As long as it pays me enough just to live right now. And get back into the music. Start doing gigs again. I've been trying to find like a person to do a duo with. My first bit of ash. Yeah, have you got any tips about pipe cleaning maintenance? Obviously I run a pipe cleaner up and down. but mainly inside the bowl. My other pipe I think is gunked up at that draft hole. It's really wet there. When I push this in, it's really wet. I guess it's similar to like a chimney and it gets bunged up. So maybe I need a longer pole just to try and poke it through, but normally if I aim this towards the sun I can see the light passing through the draft hole. It's completely shut off, so that pipe needs cleaning. But any tips would be appreciated, then I can document that as well. Some people might be interested in how to clean it all. I was going to review this properly, this tobacco, but I don't know enough yet still, really, do I? But I can tell you, without knowing much about it, that's a very nice tobacco, very light, it's sweet, really nice smell. Obviously that's the flavourings they've added, the smells and that, but really nice. I think if you were to take that somewhere socially, like using the garden party and stuff, and you lit that up and people smelt it, they will be quite surprised. They'll be like, oh, that's nice. Very nice. The main focus really though was just to get back to recording some stuff and uploading it, start that habit, as well as finding new work and getting the music going again. Lovely. Oh. Well, that's not good, is it? So, twisted that and this came out. Nudge that back in. That's not happened before. So you get your pipe cleaner, just run it up. This might need another pipe cleaner actually. I've noticed there are different types as well. Some are really good, some are really bad. I've got a pack of pipe cleaners like from AliExpress. I don't think they're very good. The wire's not very good. It bends really quick. I just thought a pipe cleaner would be a pipe cleaner, regardless of where you buy it from, but they're very flimsy. As soon as you push them, they don't buckle. Especially when you're trying to get the pipe around this bit here. So yeah, anyway, enough of my rambles. Thanks for staying with me. If you're interested about the information, this is it here. Now the website I use is smoke-king.co.uk, a British company. They only sell to UK, but you'll probably find that in your country as well somewhere. There will be reviews for these in the future very soon. I feel a bit like an imposter if I try and review them all at the moment. I'm still really new to them all. I can tell you that I enjoyed it, I liked it. I'll always be honest with the reviews as well. There are a couple that I've tried before that I weren't overly keen on. Again, it's all personal preference. Some people really like sweet aromatic, some like smoky. Depends on the moods as well. Like, there are times when I like the old Dublin one. It feels how do I explain it? It feels kind of like that. Feels like a morning thing you would have in days like this. But there are times when it's cold and dark. You fancy a bit, I call it like a moody pipe. It's a bit like Old Dub, but it's a bit more smoky and earthy, and you feel that sort of fits the mood better. So they do reflect different moods as well. Different drinks you have with them as well, I think, shift the palate to what you have. Yeah, I'm rambling. Yeah, happy piping. Let me know what you're currently trying this week, if it's the staple or if it's something new, and we'll be in touch soon. I'm also actually thinking that these pipe videos, I might move to my Donny Utton channel, which is just my personal channel. I'm not sure whether people that watch the adventure or camping videos are interested in this stuff or not. If I just stick everything on my personal channel, it's just what I'm into at the time, so you can follow it on there or not. But yeah, if you're into pipe smoking and stuff, there will be more videos randomly on this sort of stuff. It'd be nice to meet more people, and I'll speak to you soon.